memories writing softly on the window by my side, and every drop remembers the night you stayed tonight. The city fades to silver, the street lights lose their glow, but somehow in your silence there's nowhere else I'd go. You came in without a warning, like a melody after midnight, with your coat still holding raindrops, and that tenderness in your eyes. I didn't ask where you'd been, you didn't tell me why. We let the quiet fill the room while the storm moved through the sky. Your fingers found mine slowly, like they already knew the way, and all the words I couldn't say started breathing in the rain. There's something about the midnight when the whole world disappears. Every little heartbeat sounds louder when you're near, and underneath the thunder I could hear your gentle breath. For one beautiful moment I forgot the world outside. In the midnight rain, in your embrace, I found a little heaven in a lonely place. While the city sleeps beneath the window light, you held me close and made the darkness bright. In the midnight rain, don't let me go. There's a kind of love that only silence knows. If tomorrow takes us somewhere far away, I'll remember how you held me on that midnight rainy day. The coffee on the table had forgotten how to steam. Two shadows on the curtains, dancing softly with the rain. You smile without a reason, I laughed beneath my breath. Some moments don't need promises, they simply need to last. Outside, the pavement shimmer like a thousand fallen stars. passing taxi disappeared into the dark. I rested on your shoulder, listening to your heartbeat. It sounded like a slow song I had been waiting years to hear. Maybe love isn't fireworks. Maybe it doesn't need a name. Maybe it's a quiet hand that finds yours in the rain. Your scars and stays until the end. In the midnight rain, in your embrace, I found a little heaven in a lonely place. While the city sleeps beneath the window light, you held me close and made the darkness bright. In the midnight rain, don't let me go. There's a kind of love that only silence knows. If tomorrow takes us somewhere far away, I'll remember how you held me on that midnight rainy day. If the morning comes too quickly, if the sunlight breaks the spell, midnight leans against my window. Rain is whispering your name. Streetlights shimmer on the pavement. Nothing here feels quite the same. There's a cup of coffee waiting. Steam has disappeared by now, and the room is full of silence, where your laughter once lived somehow. I remember how we used to speak so softly after dark, like you knew the quiet places where the lonely keep their hearts. You would tell me little stories no one else had ever heard, and somehow all the broken pieces made a little sense with every word. Outside the rain kept falling while the city carried on, but inside that tiny room we forgot what time was doing. sitting close beside me, your shoulder touching mine, and every ordinary second felt like something out of time. Now the night has grown much quieter, but I swear I hear you still, in the rhythm of the rainfall, in the spaces between each drop. I don't know if it's a memory or my heart refusing to let go. But whenever midnight finds me, your voice is the first thing I know. I hear your voice in the midnight rain, calling through the silence like a sweet refrain. Every drop against the window says your name, and for a moment you're here with me again. I hear your voice in the midnight rain, soft as a secret I could never explain. Even though you're somewhere far beyond my reach, your voice still finds me in the quiet of the night. There was one night in November when the streets were almost bare. You took my hand beneath the awning and brushed the rain from my hair. You said, don't worry about tomorrow, let tomorrow find its way. Then you smiled like you believed we had forever for one day. We found a little corner where the window faced the rain. You ordered coffee with cinnamon, I remember that detail. The saxophone was playing from an old forgotten song, and you quietly sang along when you thought I wasn't listening. I didn't know those little moments would become the ones I keep, the smallest pieces of a love that followed me into my dreams. Now every rainy evening opens something in my heart, like an old door in the darkness that never fully closed. I hear your voice in the midnight rain, calling through the silence like a sweet refrain. Every drop against the window says your name, and for a moment you're here with me again. I hear your voice in the midnight rain, soft as a secret I could never explain. Even though you're to disappear. Maybe some goodbyes leave echoes in the air. Maybe love can change its shape without completely fading away, becoming something softer that visits us on rainy days. I don't need you to come back. I don't need to turn the years around. The rain has lost its rhythm. The night is turning gray. Street lights fade to amber as darkness gives way. Your coat is by the doorway. My coffee's growing cold, and every little second feels harder to echo. We stayed awake until the morning just to postpone goodbye, watching raindrops cross the window while the city passed us by. You were sitting on the sofa, your head resting close to mine, and the silence felt more honest than all the words we couldn't find. You said some things aren't forever. I whispered, I know, but neither one of us was ready for the moment you would go. Your fingers traced my shoulder. Your eyes were soft and tired, and somewhere underneath the sadness, something beautiful survived. Maybe love is not the keeping. Maybe love is letting go, even when your heart is begging for another hour to slow. smile through a little sadness, like you didn't want me to see. But I knew that quiet expression was your way of saying please. The clock beside the window was moving far too fast. Every minute felt like stealing something precious from the past. You remembered our first evening, that tiny table by the glass, how the rain was just beginning when you asked me not to leave. We laughed about the weather, we talked until closing time, never knowing that one evening would become a lifetime in my mind. Now the sky is changing colors, blue is breaking through the gray, and I wish the morning could forget to ever find its way. But some endings have a belief that beginnings never know, because when something means enough, even goodbye can glow. Give me one last kiss before dawn, before the night admits that you are gone. Let the rain fall softly on the window glass. Let me hold you. Rain is tracing silver lines across my window tonight. The city wears 1,000 reflections, then disappears beneath the light. A cup of coffee beside me has forgotten how to steam, and somewhere underneath the silence I'm walking through an old dream. There used to be a chair beside me where you would sit after night. You'd loosen your coat by the doorway and say the weather's fine. We never needed crowded places, we never needed much, just two cups resting on the table and the warmth of a simple touch. You tell me about your childhood, the places you wanted to see. I'd listen like every little story was meant to belong to me. Outside the taxis would wander through streets shining after rain, while we stayed inside our little world and forgot to count the day. Funny how the smallest moments become the hardest ones to lose. A half-finished cup of coffee, an old song you used to choose. Now every time the rain arrives, the room remembers you, and the silence between the thunder feels almost like you do. Rainy windows, lonely hearts, two reflections fading in the dark. I watch the city blur into the blue, and every drop keeps bringing me to you. Rainy windows, lonely hearts, some goodbyes never really leave their mark. They settle softly where the memories start, like a midnight melody still playing in a lonely heart. I remember one November when the rain came down all night. You stood beneath the cafe awning, beneath the broken neon light. Your hair was wet around your shoulders, your hands were cold in mine. You laughed because I brought no umbrella and called it perfect timing. We walked along the empty sidewalk, slow enough to miss the train. You said the world looked beautiful when reflected in the lane. I didn't tell you then how much I love those quiet streets, or how your footsteps beside mine made the whole night feel complete. Maybe we were too young to understand what we were holding then. Maybe some beautiful beginnings don't know how to become forever, but I wouldn't city is quiet tonight. The rain is falling slow, and all I can think about is the warmth I used to know. The streetlights tremble on the pavement like little stars beneath the rain. I'm sitting where we used to linger, listening to the silence say your name. There's still a trace of your perfume caught somewhere inside this room. Funny how a heart remembers what the hands have learned to lose. I don't need you to explain it, I don't need another truth. Tonight I only want a moment where the world still feels like you. If the night could turn the clock back, if the rain could slow the dawn, I wouldn't ask you for forever, I'd just ask you to stay until it's gone. Give me one more night in your arms, one more shelter from the dark. Let me hear your heartbeat like I used to in the quiet. One more night in your arms before the morning breaks apart. I don't need tomorrow, I just need tonight to hold you. One more night, one more night in your arms. Remember that little corner cafe where we never cared about the time. You'd steal the sugar from my coffee, I'd pretend that I was somehow annoyed by your smile. We were never perfect lovers, we were simply honest then. Two imperfect souls discovering how a stranger could feel like home again. Now the table feels much larger and the chairs seem far apart, but every song they play at midnight still knows the language of my heart. Maybe we were only passing, maybe love was meant to fade, but some moments stay forever, even after vows are never made. Give me one more night in your arms, one more shelter from the dark. Let me hear your heartbeat like I used to in the quiet. One more night in your arms before the morning breaks apart. I don't need tomorrow, I just need tonight to hold you. One more night, one more night in your warm saxophone breeze between the piano chords. Brush drums sway softly, upright bass moves beneath the melody. Don't say goodbye yet, let the night stay young. If I could borrow just 1 hour from the life we left behind, I'd meet you underneath the streetlight and forget about the time. No questions about tomorrow, no promises we have to keep. Just your hand resting in my hand while the whole world falls asleep. Maybe love doesn't always mean that two people get to stay. Maybe sometimes love is simply one beautiful night we can't replace. And if this is our last moment, let me remember it this way. Your eyes beneath the city lights, your arms refusing to let me fade. Come closer, don't speak. Let the rain tell the story we were too afraid to keep. Just hold me until the sky turns blue. For one little night, let me belong to you. Give me one more night in your arms, one more heartbeat in the dark. Let me feel the rhythm of the love we couldn't save. One more night in your arms before the morning takes its part. I won't ask for forever, I won't ask you to stay. Just one more night in your arms before we turn and walk away. One more night, one more night. Let me love you like yesterday. The rain is getting softer, the city starts to glow. Your hands are slipping from mine, but I don't want to know. So stay until the first light, stay until the